Feel like fall to you? Well, it should here in our WDSU first warning weather, as we've got some chilly mornings and some warm afternoons on the way. It's a slow warm up, a little return to humidity, and then a final front to end the week. Let's start with the current readings though. Real-time temperatures, hey, Belle Chasse, you're almost into the 40s at 50 degrees right now. 59 officially here in New Orleans. North Shore's got low 50s, so just kind of all over the board, depending on where you are. The coolest spot's Belle Chasse right now. A little bit of a breeze. Lakefront's still up with a wind at 17 miles per hour, if I can get my eyes to work right. That's averaged over 2 minutes. The rest of the breezes, in fact, they've all gone away in the North Shore, and this is what I anticipate through the rest of the night. Any breeze that's there will start to ease, so we're all going to end up maybe the coldest we have been so far in this particular pattern. Cool, I say for it right now after the day. It's the chilly and cold start tomorrow morning, but then quick warm up. It's a mild afternoon without that breeze and tons of sun all day. It's going to feel phenomenal. And then a little bit warmer going into Wednesday. Did you see that front? It's our next front that'll be here by the end of the week. But I wanted to show you some winter alerts. We are starting to change the seasons. These are frost advisories, northwest Arkansas, northeast Oklahoma, and eastern Kansas. Yeah, not even just some higher elevation, but just frost advisories for temperatures getting down into the 30s. So we are getting colder. We'll know it tomorrow. So look at the wind forecast. Any breeze that's there starts to ease, as I mentioned, and we're down into the lower 40s North Shore. There was a wind chill this morning. Won't have it tomorrow morning with the breeze that's gone. There are some 40s to start, Belle Chasse and Houma, and that was your cloud forecast. A rare day from start to finish with crystal clear blue skies. Highs go into the 70s, and again, with the lack of the breeze, the sun all day, it should feel great. Wish I didn't have to work in it. I'll be here with you. Lows Wednesday morning, we're into the 40s, we're into the 50s. Once again, another chilly start, but it's another fine day. Winds switch a little bit to the east and southeast, picks up a little bit of humidity. Watch those dew points. Again, the higher the number, more water vapor in the air, get up to about 50. So it's been so awfully dry. We'll just notice it's a little bit more humid and temperatures up to the upper 70s. But then here's the front arriving Thursday into Friday, but it's not enough humidity to break out widespread showers or even possible thunderstorms. Got a 20% chance of a shower from Thursday to Friday morning. By the afternoon, we're clearing, and we're still warm. This is a Pacific origin nature of a front, so it's not getting a lot colder. It's not Arctic air by any means. Temperatures go up to 80 and we kind of stay there. That would be some good news with some of the latest forecasts to bring in some rain in next week, but I think those chances are still minimal. We've seen some cold core systems. We say that northern Atlantic, but we are tracking now the potential for our next named system. It's an 80% chance a tropical depression here forms over the next several days, but really the organization and strength may not happen until the very end of the week. Our forecast shows maybe tropical storm potential, but it gets caught up in the high pressure, which is also starting to push a little farther east from storm systems. Troughs here in our northern branch of the jet stream, the polar jet stream, that's been very active. So if anything does form, it's staying way out into the Atlantic, and there are no worries for us. If it does get named, it's named Tropical Storm Sandy if it reaches that point. And we're just getting up to that last little hump and peak before we go on the downswing through the rest of the hurricane season, which is where we want to be and staying away from everything. WDSU first warning weather 7-day forecast. Chilly morning, mild afternoon. Even warmer into Wednesday, a little bit more humid. But then we're up to the 80s as we turn the Saints back in action here on the short weekend of Thursday and staying through 80 degrees to the weekend.